Hey, what's up, guys? It's Aladdin. We got some brand new images of Game of Thrones Season 8 exclusively from Entertainment Weekly that we have to break down. Before I get started though, if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. It definitely helps out the channel grow and lets others like you stay tuned with the latest shows and movies. Entertainment Weekly ended up sharing 20 brand new images of Game of Thrones Season 8. They aren't actually new shots of Season 8 in them, but they're mainly just promo shots hyping up to Season 8. The first image we got is Sansa and Arya Stark. In my most recent videos, I spoke about how Sansa would be getting a new outfit for Season 8, and how she'll also be wearing some sort of new armor, which in this case is this new outfit that she's wearing right now. We can finally see how it looks with better lighting and all. In the For the Throne image of her, she was wearing the same outfit, but the image was just a little darker compared to this one. I'm definitely digging her outfit, and I also like how she still has a chain around her neck and all, which also she wore throughout Season 7. As I stated in my last video though, this outfit still reminds me of something that Daenerys would wear just because it resembles a lot with the dragon scale. Sophie Turner, who plays Sansa Stark, also told Entertainment Weekly, Sansa this season is very much enjoying becoming a leader in her own right, and this year there are certain challenges by people who threaten that. I'm quite curious as to who is attempting to challenge Sansa when it comes to ruling and taking charge. We know back in Season 7 she and Jon had their differences and all, but they still managed to overcome everything, and plus Jon also gave Sansa the north as he went to go see Daenerys at Dragonstone. So she does have some experience now as a queen, but the question is, who is trying to set up challenges towards Sansa? My only guess would be Daenerys. We know Daenerys will not be welcome right away at Winterfell, and we do know that Sansa damn well knows her history about the Targaryens and what they did to her family. I don't think Sansa will just let that slide with Daenerys, which will be interesting as hell to watch and see how it all plays out. I do hope they don't carry their little drama or beef for a few episodes just because we only got 6 episodes this season, and I don't quite think that's the best direction for them to go at, especially when they have a bigger threat coming their way, the Night King. Overall, we'll see how they manage to deal with one another when Season 8 airs. We also see Arya here wearing the same outfit from Season 7, also carrying the Valyrian dagger that Bran gave her, which she used to kill off Littlefinger with. The actress Macy Williams, who plays Arya Stark, told Entertainment Weekly, there's this split with Arya between trying to be who she wants to be, getting back to that naivete and innocence with her family and her unfinished business. It seems to me that Arya is still trying to figure out who she wants to be. We know she's a cold-ass assassin killer now who used to be a part of the Faceless Men, but ended up not being a part of them anymore and went back home to Westeros, as well as killing some people off her kill list like Walder Frey for example. She also spoke about getting back to that naiveant and innocence with her family, which I'm assuming she's probably talking about getting close again with her family since she was pretty distant with them considering she did leave Westeros and all. Also, she mentions about her unfinished business, which if I had to take a guess, she's talking about her kill list, which we know she's already crossed 3/4 of that list and has a few more names on it, especially the big one, which is Cersei. I'm not quite sure if Arya will be the one to kill off Cersei, but if she does end up doing it, we know Arya ain't holding back. We got a new shot of Cersei in her new Season 8 outfit. Seems like it's the same thing that she wore for the Throne promo image, but this time we see it a little more brighter here. You can see her armor football shoulder pads, which are humongous as hell. The actress Lena Headey, who plays Cersei Lannister, also commented in her interview with Entertainment Weekly saying, as usual with Cersei, she's trapped in a web of her own making. I'm assuming she's talking about the lie she told Jon and Daenerys and the remaining rest about her helping out in the north against the White Walkers and the Night King. She said that she was willing to send her men up north and help out, but ended up lying to everyone and sent out Euron to go to Essos to get the Golden Company. Which simply means Cersei has no desire of helping out anyone since she only cares about being a queen and would rather have Jon and Daenerys deal with the Night King than have her send her men up north to die. It's dumb because even if Jon and Daenerys did die, Cersei would have to deal with the dead herself, which is dumb on her part, but we'll see what she ends up doing in Season 8. We got a shot of the two brothers Tyrion and Jaime. We see Tyrion is wearing the same outfit from Season 7, and we see Jaime wearing this new rebel outcast type of outfit. We know he's not with Cersei anymore since Cersei lied to him about not helping out with the North against the dead and the Night King, which he got fed up with since Cersei has just been reckless and not caring for others. Which has left Jaime to head out to Winterfell to fight alongside with Jon and Daenerys against the Night King. The actor who plays Jaime, Nikolai Coster-Waldau, told Entertainment Weekly he's choosing to do what he believes is right. I'm glad to see Jaime is finally doing some good for once and actually trying to better himself and fix his past. Also, another thing I want to mention for Tyrion, I hope he actually has some memorable scenes in Season 8 just because Season 7 in my opinion was his worst season since he didn't do much and the writing for him just wasn't the greatest at all. Peter Dinklage, who plays Tyrion, told Entertainment Weekly he's trying to figure out who he really is in the storm of negotiations. I'm assuming he's trying to say if he's still capable of finding ways to negotiate himself through situations. I'm not quite certain what Tyrion's role will be in Season 8, but I do hope Tyrion has a big role since Season 7 wasn't the greatest for him. We got a shot of Missandra wearing the same outfit but with a little more tweaks with added layers and clothing since she is farther in the north than she was at Dragonstone. When speaking to Entertainment Weekly, the actress Natalie Emanuel said Grey Worm is the thing she wants to live for. They've got this lovely bond that is worth fighting for. We know Grey Worm and Missandra have a thing for one another, but you gotta understand one thing. This is Game of Thrones, so anyone can die, and sadly I do think Grey Worm or Missandra will end up dying this season, leaving one of them alive. Both of them have had their fair share of pain, but at the end they still have one another. We got a shot of Varys. It seems like he got a new outfit for this season. It's more of like this elegant, exquisite look, which seems like something Varys would wear, so no surprise there. But one thing that's definitely promised for Varys for season 8 is that he will be dying in Westeros. Melisandre said Varys was supposed to die in Westeros, but then again, Melisandre has been shown to not always be accurate with her visions and information. We'll just have to find out when season 8 airs. We got our two lovebirds, Jon and Daenerys, together, and we know both of these two will be at Winterfell once season 8 airs, but the question is whether Daenerys will be accepted by the lords in the north. Her family has brought fear towards the north due to her father's crimes, but Daenerys isn't her father, and she's with Jon to help out fight the dead and the Night King, so hopefully season 8 can showcase Daenerys is truly there to help out and not there to bring fear towards anyone. We can also see Daenerys is wearing a new outfit here. It looks similar to what she wore in episode 6 of season 7 when going over the wall, but this one seems to showcase more of this reddish outline than black in her previous outfit. Also, Kit Harington, who plays Jon Snow, told Entertainment Weekly that the end of the world might be coming soon, but at least he's in love with somebody and knows who he is. And then comes a sledgehammer. Jon and Daenerys share a number of similarities and both have endured enough pain and suffered throughout the past, but he's glad that he has Daenerys who can relate to all his problems and someone he can open up to as well. But he also said, but then comes a sledgehammer. I don't know if this is an indication towards the Night King or if he's talking about his true parentage, because if it's about his true parentage, then that shit with him and Daenerys will get awkward real quick considering she is his aunt. Yeah, if you didn't know, Jon is her nephew. I know, weird, but hey, this is Game of Thrones. Emilia Clarke, who plays Daenerys, also told Entertainment Weekly, there's so much she's seen and witnessed and been through and lost and suffered and hurt. She's been working for this her entire existence. I think she's just reflecting on everything she has endured, as well as every moment in her life was just prepping her for this moment right now, facing the Night King with Jon. We know it won't be an easy fight against the Night King, but one thing is for sure, both Jon and Daenerys won't go down without a good fight. We've seen that in numerous episodes showing their strength and courage, and now their final battle will be against their biggest foe yet, the Night King. We get a shot of Theon in his armor, which looks to me like he's wearing the Iron Island armor. We know Theon has a battle of his own to fight, and that is to fight his uncle Euron and to kill him and rescue his sister Yara. Elfie Allen, who plays Theon, told Entertainment Weekly, there are choices to be made and a coming together. This might be his way of telling us that whatever decision he makes, he has to follow up on it regardless of the outcome. In my opinion, I do hope Theon finds his peace this season just because he has been through hell and all, so saving his sister from his uncle will be a great accomplishment for him. We got a shot of Brienne wearing her armor from season 7. The actress Gwendolyn Christie told Entertainment Weekly this is a season where Brienne's gender is really no longer an issue. She's treated as an equal by all. I think this might be a clear sign that Brienne will be fighting the White Walkers in the Great War and be considered equal by everyone fighting alongside her. Brienne is one of the greatest female fighters on this show, and she has proven that countless times, so I know damn well there ain't no walker that'll take her down easily. We see the Hound swinging his sword wearing the same outfit as last season. The actor who plays the Hound, Rory McCann, told Entertainment Weekly there will be a chance of squaring up to his brother and facing those demons. We know his brother the Mountain has always been one of his worst enemies, and we know he wants to kill his ass badly. I really do hope that we get to see the Clegane Bull because these two are true monsters and have demons inside themselves that need to be let out. Also, he did say facing those demons, which is a clear indication that you will see the Hound facing the White Walkers alongside everyone else. We get a shot of the Mountain holding his sword looking all psychotic and shit. We see Melisandre in her new outfit for this season, which definitely looks stunning. The actress Carice Van Houten told Entertainment Weekly she's definitely on a mission. Melisandre told Varys that she will be dying in Westeros along with him, but the question is, how will she die? We aren't quite sure what Melisandre will even do in season 8. We know she's not a warrior like Brienne or even Arya, but we do know that she does consist of some dark magic power, which I'm hoping we get to see play out in season 8. We get a shot of Grey Worm here wearing his unsullied helmet. We know he'll definitely be fighting the White Walkers with everyone else, but the question is, will he survive that battle? Jacob Anderson, who plays Grey Worm, told Entertainment Weekly the chances of anyone surviving are remote and they're aware of that. Looking at his statement, I do get this feeling now that Grey Worm might end up dying. We see Sir Davos here wearing his usual outfit from season 7. We haven't really seen a huge change in Sir Davos outfit wise, but I do assume he will get some sort of armor for season 8. The actor Liam Cunningham told Entertainment Weekly this is what people have been waiting for over the years, basically saying this final season is what everything is about now. Every storyline, every arc, every chapter for characters all comes down to the Great War. I hope we do get to see Sir Davos in action fighting against the White Walkers. Next we got Samwell. Sam seems to be wearing the same outfit from season 7, but his overall facial look looks different. In the previous seasons we've seen Sam without any facial hair, so now seeing him like this just gives me that vibe that he wants to be a wizard of some sort. He did say he wanted to be a wizard back then. All jokes aside, we know Sam has a big role to play in season 8, and that's to tell Jon his true parentage and his true name. Actor John Bradley told Entertainment Weekly Sam is really feeling the responsibility of this information, but he knows Jon would rather hear this from Sam than anybody else. I do have to agree with him there. If the news had to come from anyone first, it would definitely have to be Sam, just because they have been best friends for years now. He'd want to hear from Sam considering he does trust him with his life. We got a shot of Euron wearing his usual outfit from Season 7. We know Euron has a number of roles to play in Season 8, like bringing back the Golden Company for Cersei, as well as fighting with his nephew Theon to get his sister back. Actor Pilo Asbæk told Entertainment Weekly he wants to become the king of the Seven Kingdoms, yet he's also blackmailing Cersei. We know his true desire is to be king of Westeros, as well as marrying Cersei. The question though, will Cersei actually follow up with his request and marry him? Euron will do anything to get what he wants, but I don't think he'll actually marry Cersei considering he did say he's blackmailing her. Which to me sounds like he might do something to get Cersei off the Iron Throne by using the Golden Company against her. This is all just speculation talk, so nothing is 100% confirmed. We get a shot of Bran here. We know Bran over the last few seasons has been the three-eyed raven considering he can go in the past, the future, and even in the present. Bran last season just felt truly empty. He felt like he had no soul, which is why some people got upset the way he acted towards them. The actor Isaac Hampstead Wright told Entertainment Weekly, we see a slightly wiser Bran this year who's less like robot overload. Last season, Bran definitely sounded like a robot that didn't know how to talk to people. I'm just hoping though that we get to see more scenes with Bran as the three-eyed raven this season. We get a shot of Jorah wearing his season 7 outfit as well as his armor. The actor Ann Glenn told Entertainment Weekly he's been given the greatest challenges around Dany. He'll be tested like never before. Jorah has been trying countless times to prove to Dany that he loves her and all, whether that being him telling her straight up or him doing certain tasks to impress her. Sadly, Jorah is getting friendzoned again since Daenerys is with Jon now. I feel like the greatest test for him in season 8 will be if he can show Daenerys that he is willing to die for her and go up against the White Walkers and showcasing that he'll do anything for her affection and love. I'm sorry Jorah, but you gotta let her go. Lastly, we got a full shot of everyone posing for season 8. It's nice seeing the full cast together for this picture even though we know most of the characters here want to kill one another. Season 8 is just a few weeks out and we are constantly getting news and updates of the final season. We know this final season will only consist of 6 episodes, but in those 6 episodes we will see the final saga for all our favorite characters to see what their fates lie when everything comes to place. I'm so hyped for this season and I just can't wait till it already airs. We just got an official trailer for season 8, so I'll be breaking that down really shortly, so subscribe to my channel so you won't miss out on any news on Game of Thrones season 8. Overall, how do you guys feel about these new promo images and what did you think about what some of the actors said about their characters? How do you think season 8 will all play out? Leave your comments in the comments section and let me know what you guys thought about today's video. I want to say thank you all for watching again, and if you haven't already, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't by now. I'll have more Game of Thrones content up once we get more details and information on season 8 in the upcoming weeks. I just want to say thank you all once more and I'll see you guys in the next video. See ya.